Okay. Let's try out some of this other stuff really quick, shall we? Sure.
Hey, you. Don't you hear the bell? I'm here to help you. Rule number 1, don't get me killed.
We got the one that ran away, sir. They should all be killed or captured now. Excellent. Stand down and get ready to leave in 15.
Wait, Dakota.
Where's your sword? Stick to the darkness until you find one. Watch out. They're coming this way.
Where'd my spike trap go? Where did my spike trap go? There we go. Much better. Hey, Nosians.
More of them.
Hey,
Find
there
a
he
place
is.
to hide. They saw. Run.
Oh, wow. Just straight up one shot from full health.
More of them.
Hey,
Find a
look,
place
shoot
to
him.
hide.
Yeah, literal one shot. I guess that's the upped difficulty they talked about.
More of them. Find a place to hide.
Wait, I don't have my sword. So I better go find my sword. That I don't have.
Did you see those banners?
Huh?
What was that? Go check it out. I could swear I heard something.
Get under that ledge. From there, you can pull yourself up.
Hey, Trihexia. Hey, Yura. Also notice the score penalties are harsher on hard mode here.
Would you hurry up? This place is giving me the creeps. Feels like I hear someone. Whoa. Hey, target
Saw
sight.
you. Run.
And yeah, one shot. Okay, whatever. I think I've seen enough. Exit. Let's go to the other thing.
It was, 50 years ago that I paid a visit to that fortress outside Tabriz. The only place on Earth where the plants that make our tattoo ink will bloom. We had struck a deal with some bandits. We would watch over their exports to the east, and in return, they would guard our plants. But in time, they learned of the true value of the plants, and like vermin, they turned on us. The clan sent me there to straighten them out.
Sure. Why not? Hey, TSB. Happy Friday. No sword, cannot use farsight, and focus does not stop time. I also can't kill people.
I never carried a sword. It was pride, really. Back then, I could bring down anyone with my bare hands.
How do you... Someone is down. Hey, here.
figure out my controls again. God, this game.
Yes. Come closer. Get away. Go.
Hey, Dragon Player. Okay.
Show yourself. It's clear. One has fallen. He must be somewhere else.
Good morning, Ball.
You cannot hide forever.
I'm right here, dude.
It's clear.
It just... okay. Sure. And we're dead. What do you want from me, game? We're playing... it's just a prequel thing. We're playing as the tattoo ink artist from earlier. Why didn't that pop up until I made the leap of faith? This game. Oh, yeah, I'll be chopping off the guessing game pretty soon. So if you haven't gotten your guess in, it's a good time to think about that.
Dusk moths. Perfect for creating shadows without arousing suspicion.
Are you out there? It must have been something. He got someone!
No, I got two someones. Sorry, I was fishing. Not a bad haul. Two lunkers. that it? Is that all that was over here? I think it was. Ah! Alright, whatever. All kinds of noise here. Sure.
Hey, it's...
Right. That's my fault. We're forgetting that it doesn't freeze time in this mode. I'm dumb. I wonder how much time the artist spent on the backgrounds in this. Look at that. Reminds me of Luke Ghislaine. From the rewrite, more specifically. Oh, looks like we were supposed to go down. Down we go.
The tunnels were shrouded in lantern smoke and shadow. Stand still too long, then you would feel this.
M. Damn it. Oh, come on. Whatever. Just Batman it a bit. For those of you not aware, Batmaning doesn't refer to having prep time or gadgets. It actually specifically refers to the act of screwing up and then making it seem like you meant to do that all along. No points if you can guess where that term comes from.
We discovered the fungus the first time we came to Debris. In the right hands, it's deadly and contagious. The plants grew in an ancient conservatory. But to reach them, I had to sneak through the old fortress where the bandits were holed up. It was built centuries ago by some Shah or other. Every hallway was filled with traps. And those bandits didn't know about half of them. But I did. I knew where to find the 3 levers that armed the traps. The first would reactivate a bunch of old gunpowder bombs.
And naturally, the gunpowder still works, centuries later. Good morning, Walker. And thank you for the sub.
The second would fill all the fortress's narrow spaces with spikes. Finally, a trigger at the top of the fortress would cause the old fixtures and climbing points to collapse.
I mean, this is something I've complained about for years. A lot of stories just... I mean, going back to Indiana Jones... the traps make absolutely no sense, right? On any level. Like, from an in-lore perspective. Just the basic mechanism of connecting the trigger mechanism to the actual the actual trap itself is insane in most cases. But yeah, I see this in D&D, I see this in Zelda. Yeah, jury selection is something that's actually fascinating and far more involved than you'd think. Yeah, dungeons have to have traps, obviously. What's funny is in D&D there actually are specifically magic traps, which among other things have the ability to rearm themselves after being triggered. We don't talk about ceiling mimics. Nobody talks about ceiling mimics.
We can see you.
They're fine. They're not dead. They're just infested with spores. What if that counts towards the kills? I'm gonna laugh if that does.
Hello, little man. Hey, I see him.
What? Okay. I don't think I've played that one, Dakota. I assume similar premise.
Yes, come closer. What? Hey, heard that?
Okay, I guess that's what happens. Ah, gotcha.
He's here.
Good morning, Dark Day. Thank you for the sub, as always. And if you'd like to put that towards up to 3 things, please let me know. Yeah. Going back to that controller issue, I was like, all right, I'll hide behind the thing. It's like, no problem. I'll open the door. Close the door. And then open the door. Dragon Quest 11S. Doom block. RTS block. What is in the RTS block? Can you go check for me, please? That probably should have killed us. Good morning, Von Falkenstein. Thank you for even just knowing the block command off the top of your head. That just made my morning right there.
Fortress had stopped the worst armies the world throw at it. But I just slipped right through.
Yeah, because you're one person, not an army. Duh. Hey, Melkorblade. I will admit this game is a little bit irritating. Not gonna lie about it, but it's still fun for what it is. Hammered it. Yeah, no kidding, Melkor. Oh, whoops. Pay attention, Lord. So, Command & Conquer Remaster, Command & Conquer 3, Company Heroes, and Iron Harvest. Thank you for checking. Unfortunately, I have a feeling Iron Harvest isn't going to score very well.
Knives flew by my ankles.
It's a damn shame.
I can't believe I never once feared I would die.
I'll never die. Ugh. Sorry. I haven't played it either, but yeah, I've seen several people who are far more versed in RTSs than I am, who have played it and given some actual critique, not just I don't like it critique. And yeah, it doesn't sound particularly good, which is a damn shame. So for those of you at home wondering why that's an upsetting thing, Iron Harvest is a mech RTS, which I should just be able to stop right there. Just be like, boom, done, sold. Yeah, imagine World War I, but with mechs.
What kind of a madman needs this much security? It's not for me to question a Shah.
Funny you say that, Bladewell. Have you noticed that each subsequent lever we do... Sorry, yeah, a steampunk mech RTS, which, yeah, every single lever we select actually makes the fortress harder for us. So we're actually, you know, increasing the metaphorical difficulty. And by metaphorical, I mean literal difficulty. I don't know why I said metaphorical. Yeah, we're dead. Yeah, we appear to just have glue on our hands at all times. And we're dead. Damn right, Yura. No sexiness ever. See this guy? Too sexy! You're dead. Oh, I am also dead. I am too sexy. I am also pretentious and literally Hitler.
He got someone.
I mean, that's true with every pause, Yura. Regardless. Big or small, there's always people who give something that you agree with a bad name. Really frustrating, actually. I'd rather have people just straight up disagree with me. Instead of people like, yeah, I totally agree with whatever it is you care about. Also, I love kicking baby seals. Kick, kick, kick. And it's like, hold up. Looks like just straight up. So I've only played, I think it was the DS one, Milkroblade? It was DS or GBA. I actually forget which, but it's the only one I've played of that franchise. Okay, so there's one. Yeah, shared interests are fine, but like, you're not going to see me allying with someone because of that. Why can't I grab that wall? Feels like I should be able to. Ow. What? Why? Where? By whom?
Nothing.
Oh. Hi. Didn't know you existed.
Hey, there he is. You cannot hide forever. I hear something.
Yeah, I know, right? It's a balcony. Okay, and... It's a balcony. There's a ledge! You can't go over a ledge! Have fun, Yura. Or be destroyed for being too sexy! Alright, sorry. Okay, he is not turning around, so we're just gonna go the other way then.
I think I heard something.
Whoops, that's not what I wanted to do at all. Accept it.
He got someone. Hey, they're coming for him. Here. I heard that. Where is he? I hear him.
The last trap was armed. It was time to infiltrate the conservatory.
What was that nonsense? Why did you grab the ceiling? Oh, God, I don't even care.
One has fallen.
I mean, that's true, Judo Joker. Speaking as a male, there's no such thing as a good male. Obviously. Hi, King DD3. I mean, death warping, it would be an extremely useful power if you think about it. I've said that before. My chosen superpower would be save states.
He's... Come on. Show yourself. I think we got him. I heard that.
He's just standing there. Got it.
Maybe he fled.
Actually agree, Melkor Blade. And rewinding is just such a great feature. I mean, technically, we talked about this when we were going through that. Rewinding and save states are kind of different features, but they sort of fill the same block. Oh, absolutely, Butcher. If you only have one save state, that's stupid. Because then what you do is you save state the moment you get the power, and then you never save again. There was no tripwire. Okay, whatever.
Got him. Come on. Show yourself.
You only climb high
I know
because
I
your
heard something
hard
around
monkey
here.
skull won't crack in a fall.
No sign of you.
Oh, absolutely, Melkor Blade.
In the conservatory, the chief had stationed his best, bravest men. I would leave them a gibbering, terrified mess. I had a choice. Terrify the chief's men, but leave them alive to tell the story. No doubt with great exaggeration. Or let the fear spread with blood and precision, leaving just a few terrified survivors.
Kill everyone. Got it. What do you mean, Judo Joker? I mean, if you want to, I'm sorry, I don't understand the question, because if you want to just limit yourself on saves or loads or whatever, then just do that. What do you need an alternative for? Apparently, we have to knock out everyone or terrify 5 of them. Have to. To progress.
Hey! I know something around here. It's clear.
It always made me sad when I hung a body in front of his own comrades. Sad when they saw he was gone. And sadder when they were too scared to care. 1 or 2 almost got away, but I always cleaned up my own mess.
Here's something. He got someone. We will find you.
You know, what's interesting is limited loads would actually make more sense than limited saves.
We covered his tracks. Hey, there he is!
What?
He's here. I lost him. I know I heard something around here. Come on, show yourself.
I mean, that's true, Noctis.
It's clear. No sign of him here. It's clear.
Whoops, that's not what I meant to do at all.
He's still here. I know it.
Was our greatest weapon. Remember, they didn't truly know who we were or what we could do. One man striking from the shadows would seem like an army.
No sign of him here.
God, what is the name of that stupid game? It's not Telltale. It's, you play this teenager, and she's kind of dumb, and you can rewind time. And I hated the endings, both of them. Life is Strange. Limited ability to save is Life is Strange. They actually practiced that in that game several times. Which I bring up because I do think conceptually there's a reason for, like, in very specific circumstances, limiting saves. But having said that, I'm kind of with Dakota on this, which... There's something I never thought I'd say. Sorry. I much prefer the ability to limit my own saves, not have the game limit them for me. I mean, if you want to have an Iron Man toggle, sure, that's whatever. But the biggest argument I've ever heard from players is that they always say that the game is made too easy if you can, for example, have true quick saving and quick loading, aka Half-Life approach, as I like to think of it as. Problem there is that that sort of automatically implies that the player does not have the ability to control their own ability to save, because the thing that makes it easy is the player, not the game. Yeah, being able to pause at will is invaluable. You know, one of my favorite features of the Switch? It's not exclusive to the Switch, but it is still one of my favorite features on it. The fact that you can just hit the home button and immediately pause, no matter what game you're playing, no matter what circumstance you're doing, because you have a pause. Right? Just boom.
They never knew I had their lives in my hands.
Right. Sorry, I didn't mean to cheapen the experience for you by the fact that you have no self-control. No. No, game. God damn it. Damn it, game! Yeah, having this, the pause button actually pause the game is a nice feature, too, I will admit.
One has fallen. He will not be so lucky twice.
I've never reviewed Homeworld,
He'll be back.
so I have no idea, Loader. You know, is it really sad that I don't consider Homeworld to be canon, or vice versa? No, I accept that. Anyways, what did I give a plus or negative for in Cataclysm? Because the answer is probably not, but I don't actually know what you're referencing.
When your foe turns gray, that light flame harder.
Is this not... It kind of is. Can I have a gun, please? It's just... Alright. I think I'm going to give up on trying to terrify them because it's just not working half the time and I don't actually know why. That guy is literally just standing in a corner looking back and forth. Over and over and over. Do you see that? That actually looks like a bug. That's not what I hit, you goddamn game.
Damn it! I lost him. What? There he is!
What? Why am I just sticking to the wall? Don't answer that question. Whatever. We're just gonna do this now.
The roofs were tiled with old slates all overgrown with brambles. I could drop them on the bandits and leave them stunned. And if any of their friends saw, I knew they would run off in terror.
I think so, Loner. Either that or it's like a partial tutorial. Take your pick. Shut up. No, Loner. He's not reacting to me, doing stuff. He's not, what is that, breaking the fifth wall? I believe is that what that's called.
Heard something.
No, I guess that would still be fourth wall. Well, no, because the fifth wall is when you acknowledge the writer, I want to say. The fourth wall is when you acknowledge the audience.
Yes. Come closer.
Yeah, no, I was right. Fifth wall is when they specifically are reacting to the writer. So, I was also wrong. Stanley Parable would then only be fourth wall break. The sixth wall is when the characters are like, hang on, are you a character? God, I'm a character too. And they acknowledge each other, and we've just looped. Oh my god, more scared people. That's not even close to what I wanted to do, so sure, we'll accept that. No, there you go. Breaking the sixth wall is anytime a game does a drug sequence. Really popular for a while there. Thanks for that, Far Cry. That's still not what I hit.
That was the last of them. Time to go back. Down the torturous secret roads that led home.
Yeah, Beginner's Guide, I could see. God, I hated that game. Sorry. Couldn't go with that.
I had delivered a message to the chief and, well, we never had trouble with him again. I returned to the clan satisfied. Years passed, and I became curious about the ink that I had saved. I studied it and mastered its use. Nobody knows more of its secrets than I do, and nobody here values it more. The fate of the clan rests in those drops. And I will do whatever it takes to ensure our future.
Oh, that's, it. The end. Sorry, I was expecting another level. I mean, that was a good stage, but like... Okay, cool. So, shutting off the guessing game right now. Chico. If you haven't gotten your guess in, tough. You were warned. Like an hour ago. Unfortunately, I actually already did the audit. Yeah, that was rather sudden. It's like, we're done. Okay, cool. Well, I'm already tired of hearing like this sound effect. So let's just get rid of that. Yeah, not much of an ending. Just like the actual endings. Okay. So I guess I already did most of the audits, so we're going to do a quick run through here. I have on Falkenstein. They're cool. They get a positive. And by they're cool, I mean they're okay. It's actually pretty banal with regards to New Game Plus, especially with the mandatory added difficulty, so I did the same thing I did with Bloodborne and gave it 1 positive, and that's it. Let's see. Park of the Ninja. I do have some pretentious commentary. This game is filled with pathos and celebrate, being made a true example of humankind's... Oh, I hate doing that voice. Of humankind's particular predilections for passing pretensions. I don't know. I can't do it. I can't do it on the fly. The controls suck. There you go. There's my pretentious comment for the day. It is a bit more janky, yeah, Pesnator, but I think it's mostly there for people who kind of already know where the enemies are, you know what I mean? Yeah, I could say it's really funny. Accent and tone can change anything. So, for example, if I don't have a monocle anymore. If I'm commenting on... Oh, God, I don't know. Food. Let's say I just got a burger from, like, I don't know, McDonald's. This burger is the worst burger I've ever had. I wouldn't even feed this to my dog. Or... This burger is the worst burger I've ever had. I wouldn't even feed it to my dog. This burger is the worst burger I've ever had. Oh. I would never feed it to my dog. From the ashes of depravity rises a phoenix of I hate doing that. I'm gonna stop doing that voice. As you know, my dog is fed only the finest of tasteless tofu. Hey, that's another one. You can switch up your accent. Yeah. Oh, excuse me, and it'll change the vibe of it. This burger is the worst burger I've ever heard. I wouldn't feed this to my dog. Or, oh, this burger is the worst burger I've ever eaten. Oh, I wouldn't feed this to my dog. Now, if I could do a French accent, I would, and then you'd hear the pretension again. No, seriously, you just say things in a fake French accent. It has to be a fake one. And then it's like, oh my god. That person just, ooh, giant stick, right? Yeah, exactly. Anything you say, you hear said by an Orlesian in Dragon, it just automatically sounds worse because it's an Orlesian saying it. Like, even just something really big. I use the burger example. These sheets are filthy. Suddenly becomes, oh, these shits are filthy. You know, it changes the tone immediately. I cannot do British at all. Not even received, which is what we usually think of when we think of British accents. You can also say that in a completely different tone. Oh, these sheets are filthy. Which kind of changes the implications once again. I can do Cockney if I really focus on it, but only if I'm, like, I don't know, I can't always do Cockney. I just try to think of a proper orc voice. Kind of laying into it there. And that's, yeah, see, as you see, I can't even do it right now. But, sometimes I can do that. Right, I'm just playing cut my knacker. Get me up on my bridge. It's my boat. Get off me boat. Nikolai sued us out. Sold us out proper. I'm going to be co-playing Rogue Trader now. So that leaves us with +7 +16, looks like. Let's do some golden numbers, shall we? If I could find the damn thing. There it is. Whew, okay. Bloody name is... What kind of bloody name is so? I mean, me too. Malcolm. Ever since Dragon Quest VIII, it's like, yes! That accent is just Dragon Quest right now. That and Sylvando. Late entry, but, you know. You know, there's all those, like, warnings you see. Do not look directly at the dangerous animal. That's Sylvano. Do not look directly at Sylvando. You may end up pregnant. I didn't have time last night, and I didn't. And I didn't want to rush. Where's my stealth games? There they are. So I don't think this is going to beat A Plague Tale Innocence. Do you think this will beat Metal Gear Solid 1? They always did the Russian female voice in Saints Row. I also was completely insane in that game, but of course I was. Where's the... There it is. You know what, funnily enough, ditto. The Metal Gear Solid 1 wasn't very memorable. It was just kind of there. I was like, yep. Yeah, we're done. I don't remember. It was the one that's on GOG on Falkenstein. Pretty sure. So, story score 7. That's 0.8 story positives per hour. And that's a story ratio of 89%. Pretty nice. Gameplay, 16 positives to gameplay, dragged down by the control issues we already mentioned. But that's still 2 positives per hour and a 73% ratio, which is not as good, but is still definitely good. Giving us our final golden number of... Drumroll, please. That's the golden number, is drumroll, please. I mean, yeah, I remember that too, Loader. There were quite a few. For a bit of perspective, A Plague Tale Innocence got 210 on the golden number because it's a really freaking solid game. And the number 2 slot right now is Dishonored, which is a 90. And then Metal Gear Solid 1 is 51. So this game's golden number is... 54.9. Eking it out over Metal Gear Solid 1. And that looks like that's going towards Pancakes, who is not here and therefore will not get to put that towards anything. In all honesty, if the control issues were smoothed over and given just a quality of life pass, I could see that going much higher. Yeah, I do that all the time, Judo Joker. On purpose, if I'm being bold. This is an interesting game, and an interesting concept of a game. I can see why this kind of helped launch the indie craze, which kind of became a thing for forever, because it's still going as of this very moment in time. And I could see how this managed to make some waves, especially, you know, however many years ago this originally was. The version we're playing is already 11 years old. When did the original come out? Hang on a second. Original version came out... I can find the damn thing. Oh, come on. Hang on. 2012. The original version came out in 2012, so not that much longer ago, but still. So I'm sorry. I apparently have my numbers correctly. Point. This game, the game we just played, actually came out in 2018, only about 5 years ago. The original came out in 2012. So the original, the one we didn't actually play, yeah, that's the one that helped launch indie scene and helped kind of push that thing forward in several ways, and you know that. It's historically interesting. It's still fun to play to this very day. It's still interesting. I do still think it's rather flawed, and it really does share more DNA with Super Meat Boy than I was thinking when we walked into this, but here we are. I'm going to go ahead and deal with a couple of things, do all my post-stream paperwork, and whenever I'm done, we'll start the next game, which will be Invisible Inc. Same company, slightly different format. I'll see you there.